Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
I am Farah Izzati binti Azlan from University Technology Malaysia.
Okay, so today I will show to you guys on how to do a multiple linear regression calculation by using our formula in Excel. Okay, but before we start, you guys need to know what regression is. Okay, regression is to find the relationship between x-axis and y-axis. Or we can call it correlation. Okay, the correlation between the independent value and dependent value. X is independent and Y is dependent. So soon, by using this regression analysis, we can predict in future what will happen to Y value if X value is increased, or what will happen to X value if Y value is decreased, and vice versa. But before we do the prediction, there are two things that we need to calculate first, that is intercept value and also slope value. So let's go.
Okay, so this is the question that is provided to us. It consists of table A, B, C with values, and then but it don't tell us which one is the independent value, which one is the dependent value. So we need to discover it. Okay, so in A, predict C based on the data set A. What would you predict when independent value of A is 33? So here indirectly, the question tells us that the independent value is A. Okay, and C is the dependent value, means what happened to A will reflect to C. Okay, B, predict C based on the data set A and B. What would you predict when independent value of A and B are 22 and 44 respectively? So B also is the X value. Okay, I've transferred the values into this table here. Okay, so this number is consists of the row here. It have 10 values. Okay, for each of column. Okay, to do a prediction of the C, we need, as I said just now, we need to find the slope value and also the intercept value. Okay, so the first thing before we go to the slope value and intercept value, we need to find this one first, because this value will be put inside this. Okay, so I love to divide this into four column. Okay, this one, okay, just now C is the Y value, right? Dependent value. Okay, so I'll put here C. Oh, okay. It's okay. I will just copy this one. C as the Y value. Okay, here. Okay, and then A is the X1 value, which is here, and B is the X2 value. Alright, it will be like this. Okay, first of all, we calculate the sum first. The total number of all values here. So equal to sum. You can double click here and then just drag this all and close the bracket. Okay, you will get 5 value. Okay, this is the sum. Alright, for this one, sum. Okay, drag from here until the end of the row and enter. Alright, for B, alright. Okay, next, let's find the average of each. So equal to AV. Okay, average of this one. Okay, so it will be 54.5, where 545 will be divided to 10 to find the average. Right, and this one as well. Okay, done. Okay, next, so what should we do next? Okay, if you look at this formula just now, okay, from here you can see x1 times y. it wants the total number of x1 times y. Okay, let's do it here. X1 times y. Okay, so the equation is x1 times y. Okay, so we just drag it until here. Okay, it's supposed to get the answer is this. Okay, so the sum of it is equal to sum and drag all. Alright, so 23198. Okay, we already have x1y, x1y, the total of x1, the total of y, and also n. Okay, so next it needs x2 times y. Okay, x2 times y. Okay, which one is the value of x2? Okay, this one, right? So equal to sum x2 times with y. Okay, so just drag this one till the end of the row and find the sum. Okay, so last is x1 times x2. Okay, can you see me? Give it there. Okay, x1 times x2. Alright, so here, this one, okay, times with x2. Oh Allah, sorry. X1 times with x2. Alright, so just drag it until here and get this sum value. All this. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, next we will continue with the formula x1y. Okay, x1y, where's y? Okay, is equal to x1 times y minus with the value of x1 times with the value of y divided by 10. N is the total number of every row, so 10 lah. Okay, so it will be 1180. Okay, x2y is equal to the sum of the x2y minus with the total number of x2 times with the total number of y and then divide by 10 as well. So it will be negative 969. Alright, so last x2 x1 x2 is equal to the total number of multiplication x1 x2 minus with the total number of x1 times the total number of x2 divided by 10. The answer is negative 1128.4. Okay, once we already get this one, then we can do the slope value. Okay, the slope value for B1. Okay, here, slope value. Okay, so for B1, okay, what they need. Okay, so here, if you can see here, x22. So this one is the new calculation you did. Okay, so B1 it needs x22. That means okay, the x22 is here. You need to do it like this. Okay, x2 minus with x average of x. Okay, like this. So this would be minus with 30.6, like this. So we just drag it and you will get the answer for each of the value here. Okay, so next, from here, this one will be x2 minus x average the power of 2. Okay, so this one will be square. Okay, so just drag it and you will get for every value. Okay, so we need to do the same for x1 as well. x1 minus x1 prime, or I mean x1 average. Okay, so 31 minus with 40.4. So just drag it, and then this one is x1 minus x average the power of 2. Okay, so 1 square. Take it and drop it. Okay. Alright. So b1 is equal to x square, x2 square. x2 square is this one. The sum of this, and then will times with the value of this one. Okay. I forgot to make the sum. Find the sum. And then this one as well. Find the sum. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, the value of x2 square. Oh, sorry. The value of x2 square will times with the value of xy, x1y, okay, minus with the value of x1, x2, times with x2, xy. X2y here. Okay, like this. Okay, and divide it with the value of x1, x2, this one, x1, x2, okay, times with x2, x2 here, okay, minus with x1, x2 times x1, x2, which is its square. Okay, so the answer is 0.455497. Okay, so slope for B2. Okay, we find this one. So equal to x1 square. x1 square is this one, times with x2y, and then minus with x1, x2, okay, this one, and times with x1 y. Where is it? Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, so close the bracket and divide by x1 square. This one times with x2 square minus with x1 x2 times x1 x2 again, and it will Okay, negative. Alright, so the slope value is 10. Okay, what's the purple one? Alright. So next, we are going to do the intercept value. Okay, I'll bring it down for us to easier to see. Okay. Okay, to find the intercept value, average of y. Okay, so intercept value. Okay, a is equal to the average of y minus b1, this one, the slope value, times with the x1 average, and then minus with b2, and then okay, is with b2 and times with x2 value, this one. Okay. Okay guys, actually I forgot to mention about one more formula, that is prediction. Okay, here where we want to find the prediction of the future lah, kan. Okay, so for example here A predicts C based on the data set A, which value of A is 33. A is x1. If you can see here A is x1. So x1 is 33. So I will make it here prediction of A is equal to 33. Okay, so the intercept value at with slope value, and then we'll times to 33. 33 is the prediction that we want to find. So the answer is 56.86. Okay, next. Predict C if A is equal to 22, B 44. Okay, A 22, B 44, isn't it? A 22, B 44. Okay. Which one center please? Okay. Alright, so Y cap is equal to the intercept value, the same thing. The intercept value at with the slope value of x1 times with 22, and then add with the slope of b2, okay, the slope of b2 times with 44, and the answer is 43.60806. Okay, to verify if this value, the slope value or intercept value is correct. Okay, let's do it automatically using features in Excel. Okay, for the verification of the intercept value and the slope value, I've made one more sheet here, and I copied all the tables and paste it in the sheet too. Okay, so on the menu tab above, you can see data. You click on data, and then there are data analysis. But if you cannot find data analysis in your Excel, you go to file and then go to options, click add in, and then go. So you tick on the analysis toolpath, then you click OK. So supposedly it will be appear here lah. Okay, so from the data analysis, you click on it and find regression. Okay, so put the Y range. Okay, Y is C, so you click on it. Okay, you drag and then put X range. So if you have more than one X, you make sure you put them side by side, so it will make it as if easier for you to select the things lah, the column that you need. Okay, make sure you click output range. This one is where you want to display your result. Okay, so click here. I will display here and then I click OK. Okay, this is the summary of the output. At the coefficient part, okay, the intercept value is 41.8315. Okay, if you can see here, our intercept value is 41.83157. It's the same. Okay, the x variable, the x1 is 0.455. Okay, 0.4554. Okay, and then the x variable for x2 is negative 0.18. Okay, if you can see here, it's the same as well. Okay, so I think that's all from me. This is how we do the multiple calculation for linear regression. I hope this explanation is clear and understandable. So thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.